Marine Stewardship Council certified seafood means you're protecting fish stocks, jobs and the environment, simply by choosing sustainable seafood, keeping a lot of animals wonderful and healthy and around our shores for a lot longer. And talking about our shores, let's meet a local. This is an Australian sea lion, one of the rarest types of seals on Earth, but this is actually really exciting and very special for us. We're involved in an important breeding program of this key species. Now, of course, you're here to see the tiger cubs. We find this equally as important. This is a rare species. It's an Australian species as well, one that was hunted extensively in the 1800s. Their numbers are low today, perhaps as low as 11,000. This is a product of our breeding program, and he's going to come out and demonstrate something really quite interesting. It's called shape discrimination. But here he is. This is Moby. You can give him a clap if you like. Isn't he cute? Moby was born here a year and a half ago and was put under the care of his trainer, Brad. Now what Moby just did then, you probably noticed that, was touch his nose against the end of the pole. That pole is called a tiger pole. This is how we establish behaviours and then start to maintain and build on those as well. Yes, you're right, he's playing with his food just like young humans do. In fact, under Brad's guidance, he only just 2 weeks ago learned how to eat food on land. That means that we're now able to start his training. Now this is shape discrimination. We're joined by Crystal, another one of our trainers, and Brad and Crystal are going to present shapes to Moby. If he hits the star, we want you guys to go crazy. He actually beat me to the touch. Now imagine we've got a number of seals in this pool and we want to make sure that every seal gets their allotted diet, their daily food intake. Well, every seal has a unique shape to them, so he's got to learn that his is the star, and he's done it again. You notice when he was sent back into the water, the trainers changed the shapes around just to make sure that he wasn't going to the same trainer, that he was actually reporting to the star. Now when we did this about a week ago, Moby was hitting all sorts of different shapes. In under a week, he's starting to become more and more successful with hitting the star. Even yesterday he got a couple of those shapes wrong, and today he hasn't got one wrong. So let's see, now that it's gone back to Brad, whether he understands. He's getting himself ready. I'm not fibbing, but this is the best I think that we've actually seen Moby do. He's done really quite well. So let me tell you a little bit about him and his species. Now Moby at the moment looks the same as his mum. Female and juvenile Australian sea lions have that beautiful coloration, which by the way is a kind of camouflage for marine creatures. What Brad is doing is sending Moby over to the edge of the pool. Now this is called desensitisation. That gives Moby the opportunity to check you guys out down the front, getting him used to the sights and sounds of a live audience. It also gives you the opportunity to check out his coloration. Imagine that you're underneath Moby at the moment and looking up. A light belly that a marine creature has when seen from underneath helps them to merge in with the lightness of the water above them. If you're a predator of theirs and swimming over the top, a dark back helps this animal to blend in with the darkness of the depths of the water below them. Penguins and killer whales are a great example of that, and most species of dolphins and sharks have what is known as counter shading, that form of camouflage. And I think Moby's done really quite well today. That's the fun of having you all.